Welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense. Today we're going to do a grammar lesson. A grammar lesson? No way. What's a grammar lesson? I'll show you. It's all about grammar. I don't usually do these, but I have been asked, what is a sentence? Great question. In writing, a sentence is a complete thought. Oh, that's not so hard. I know. A complete thought that needs the following things. It needs a subject and a predicate. It needs to start with a capital letter, also known as an uppercase letter or a big letter. And it needs an end mark, which is these three things: a period, a question mark, or an exclamation. These are our end marks. Okay, Sarah, what's a sentence again? It's a complete thought. It needs a subject and a predicate. Okay, great, but what is a subject? Great question. A subject is the naming part of the sentence. It's the who or what that is doing something. Oh, okay. For example, let's do a sentence. English is very fun. Okay. Who or what is very fun? Let me take out my handy dandy marker. English. English is the subject. It's the who or what. It's the naming part. Bill likes to learn. Who likes to learn? Bill likes to learn. Bill is the subject. In this sentence, Bill likes to learn. Bill is the subject. In this sentence, English is very fun. English is the subject. Oh, okay. Got it. Now, but we also need a predicate. A predicate. What's a predicate? Isn't that a verb? A predicate is part of the sentence that tells what the subject does. Isn't that what a verb does? Yes and no. A verb is always included in the predicate. Huh? A predicate tells us what the subject is doing or what the subject is like. Okay, so for in this sentence, English is very fun. Is the verb of a state of being. So that's part of the predicate. What is English? Is very fun. 2 lines under that because that's the complete predicate. Is very fun. All right. Now, the verb right there is. What is it though? Very fun. So this is the predicate. Now, Bill likes to learn. What does Bill likes to learn? Likes to learn is the predicate. Likes is the verb included in the predicate. What does Bill like to do? He likes to learn. Got it. Okay. Not exactly sure. Not sure how this goes. Let me do another one. Dun, dun, dun. We'll do a smaller sentence. We'll do the subject and a verb. Okay. Dogs bark. Who barks? Dogs. 1 line. What do? They bark. That's a verb. Not really a predicate. But now if we say dogs bark loudly, dogs is still our subject. What do? They bark loudly. Got to put a period there. Bark loudly is our predicate. It includes the verb bark. See, dogs bark. That's the verb. Dogs bark loudly. That's the predicate. Let me take that. So we have the verb here, the total predicate here. Bark loudly. Got it. Now, this predicate contains the verb bark. See how that works? I hope you do. Let's review. A sentence is a complete thought. A sentence needs a subject and a predicate. It needs to start with a capital letter or an uppercase letter. Well, I've got that here too. Capital letter, subject, verb, predicate. Got that? Those are sentences. And it needs an end mark. Got a period. Is it a sentence? Absolutely. Let's try some other ones. Okay. Let's do one more, maybe two. Here we go. Turtles look like tortoises. Is it a sentence? It starts with a capital T. It has an end mark. Those two are there. Yep, got it. Capital letter, end mark. Check. But does it have a subject? Who or what? The naming part. Turtles. Let me get a different marker for you. Turtles. Turtle. Turtles is our subject. What do turtles do? They look like tortoises. So look like tortoises. This is our predicate. Turtles look like tortoises. Okay. Now, in here, there's a verb inside the predicate. Got it. So this is a sentence. Turtles look like tortoises. That is a complete sentence. Whew. Got it. That's tricky. What about this one? Quick quiz. Are you ready? Are you still with me? I hope so. Okay. Dogs look like their owners. What? Is it a sentence? Does it have a subject? Yes, it's dogs. What's the predicate? Look like their owners. It's telling you. Remember the predicate? Okay, the predicate tells us what the subject is doing or what the subject is like. What's the subject like? Dogs look like their owners. That's the complete predicate. Inside it, it has a verb, look. Got it. Where's the end mark? Right here. It's an exclamation point. Got it. Now, let's review. What does a sentence need and what is a sentence? A sentence is a complete thought. It needs a subject and a predicate. It needs to start with a capital letter, also known as an uppercase letter or a big letter. And it needs an end mark, a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. Do you know what a sentence is? You do? Make one in the comments. Try to make one with a period, one with a question mark, and one with an exclamation point. Got it? Why does English have so many rules for just one little sentence when it's just one complete thought? I don't know, but now you have just had a grammar lesson. Peace, friends.